Administrator Jim Bridenstine was sworn into office yesterday by Vice President Mike Pence. And that is your news brief from The Source.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. On this Tuesday, clouds will break for some sunshine. It'll turn somewhat less humid in the afternoon. There can still be a shower or thunderstorm in spots along the coast today, with a high of 79 at the coast, 85 inland. Tonight will turn out mainly clear, though 59 inland, 64 along the coast. For Wednesday, partly sunny, high 79 to 83. And Thursday, mostly sunny, high 82 to 86. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Thank you, Joe. 12 minutes before 8 o'clock. Beautiful Tuesday morning. Thank you for listening to The Source, WOCA, and for being there for us as much as we are here for you. And as the commander just said, we're all a family, aren't we?
Exactly. We are.
All right. Let's talk about things in the news.
Okay. The news.
The news, all the important stuff. That story about that young man, 20-year-old young man, 20 years old, crashed his car on the Ocala Bridge, probably was disoriented, thought he was going to go over the guardrail and lay in the grass. That's my thinking, unless he did it on purpose, I don't know, but
gosh,
fell off the Ocala Bridge, 72 feet. That's how far of a drop that is, it says here.
That is horrible.
And has died. So our prayers for his family and everybody who cared for him. How horrible is that?
That is horrible. It's absolutely, I mean, I don't know if he just crawled out and, like you said, he thought that it was just a grassy thing. He didn't realize he was 70-some feet up in the air.
There's a truck driver somewhere who probably read the news this morning that said 30 cars got flat tires because there was a truck driver who lost part of his load of metal bars. So 30 cars had flats on I-95 in Palm Beach County,
Gosh.
And the truck driver just kept driving. Apparently,
didn't even know.
Yeah. So if he gets caught, then the state law says that he'll be fined a $200 fine
for each bar.
No.
Oh, okay.
For not
car.
securing the load. If it was his second violation within the last 5 years, he'll have his license suspended. But thank goodness nobody was hurt or killed. And all I'm thinking about is the truck driver who's just like, oh no, you're just not aware. Just gets to the place and somebody says, hey, it looks like you lost some of your load. And he'll go, oh, man. Oh, wow.
Yeah, how can he not know?
Okay.
I mean,
well,
gosh.
I could imagine this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I could. I mean, if you have a truck and things falling off the back.
Yeah, but shouldn't you, as a truck driver, be looking out your side mirrors and all that stuff, paying attention to the road you're on?
Lost it somewhere.
Periodically.
Looks like I lost something there. Did that come from my truck? I don't know. It looks like it might have fallen off the back of my truck. Well, nobody's blowing their horn at me. I guess it's fine. 30 cars with flat tires.
Wow.
Oh, that's okay.
There goes your dinosaur.
Yeah, there's the dinosaur. I'm telling you. They're going to be buried one day, and robots will find them. On a really super serious note, the two deputies that were shot and killed senselessly at a Chinese restaurant in Trenton on Thursday. We talked about this for a little while on Friday morning until we heard about the shooting at Forest High School. Then that took over our attention. And thank goodness that one worked out okay. I'm telling you, I still give credit to the protocol that kept those doors locked. That's what I think happened. I think he tried the door and couldn't get in and shot the door. But anyway, the two deputies, let's remember them. They have both of their funerals are today. They have a memorial service for both of them today, and they will be buried today. They'll be buried, I think I have it here. No, I don't have it here.
That is so sad.
Anyway, so that's today, just so you know, to say some prayers for them. I believe that I'm sure of this. The governor has asked for flags to be flown at half staff for the two sheriff's deputies.
I hope so. That is nice.
Yeah. NASA has a new boss. Vice President Mike Pence was in. Oh, I think this took place in D.C. But anyway, so they assigned a new guy. Bill Nelson doesn't like this guy for some reason. In fact, a lot of people don't like this guy. His name is Bridenstine.
Oh.
Jim Bridenstine. He's the new NASA administrator.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to speak bad about him. I don't know anything
No.
about him. But anyway, but I guess our Congress voted 50-49, so he won. He's in there, but
Okay.
by one vote. Yeah, Senator Bill Nelson just said some stuff. He didn't like him at all. So
Wow. Well, they must have, knowing that during the nomination process.
well, he's a former.
You know?
He's a naval aviator. So I mean, that's a perfect fit for him, I would think. I'm not going to say one thing good or bad because I don't know
Yeah.
anything about him.
Yeah, exactly.
I just pity him for that name. I think when he was in school, this must have been an issue for him.
Oh.
He was called Frankenstein sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
I'm not
Yeah.
calling him that. I'm just trying to. And,
No.
and at this point in his life, I'm sure he's fine, just like I am with my name.
Yeah.
But in his childhood, school years, he was Bridenstine.
I know exactly.
And I'm not saying it wrong. That's how it's pronounced.
And I didn't even have a weird, a different family name to make fun of. They made fun of me because my nose was big, so they were calling me Nose all the time.
They
So
called you Nose?
yeah, so I sympathize with you. Well, I got this French nose going on,
French nose.
So I can understand. I sympathize.
Oh my gosh, this
It's
is
the Pronto
this,
nose.
This is the problem. You are cutie, Robin. Don't. I can't believe anybody even actually took that seriously. Okay.
Oh yeah.
President Trump will host French President Emmanuel Macron at the White House State Dinner today as Macron continues his 3-day visit to Washington. If I was the president, you know what I would do?
What's that?
I would tell the chef, I want you to make some French fries and French toast. This will be funny. Right? And then he comes out to
Yeah.
eat and he goes, what is this? Well, that's French toast and that's French fries.
Oh, that would be funny. That would be funny. That would be great.
Anyway, he arrived in Washington yesterday, marking the start of the first official state visit of the Trump presidency with all the pomp and circumstance that entails. I always have a hard time separating the pomp from the circumstance.
Yeah.
They always come together,
I know.
It's
I know.
lewd and lascivious. I always have a problem separating those two. Which one of the things that man did is lewd and which one is lascivious?
Exactly.
Which one of those celebratory things that they did with the French president is pomp and which one is circumstance?
That's right. Exactly.
I think I could recognize circumstance easier than I can pomp because I'm not even sure what the heck pomp is.
Yeah, isn't that the frills and stuff like that?
See, you know more
Just
than me.
I mean, that's what I'm guessing because I never really looked it up.
No.
But I feel, they put the two together. So circumstance means to me
Right.
he's going to be here. So that's the area he's going to be in. And then pomp is like, oh, you're so great. Aren't you beautiful? You
when-
are just doing such a good job.
When Christians circumcise their male babies, they don't really have a celebration.
Right,
It
exactly.
just happens in the hospital. Nobody cares. But Jewish people, they actually celebrate the circumcision of boys, right?
Well, they do it right there, don't they? At the party?
I know, they have a big party. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that should be called pomp and circumcision. What did you say pomp meant?
Just saying, oh, you're just so great. This is so
Oh, you're so great. Oh, okay. So
wonderful to be here. This is a great party.
well, there you go. Pomp
Yeah.
and circumcision. I think that's
Exactly.
when
You
Rabbi Heck
elevate
comes.
the person.
When Rabbi Heck comes in here, let's say don't call it. What do they call it now?
Pomp and circumstance.
No. What do Jewish people call a circumcision of a baby boy?
Oh, it's brisk. A brisk.
A brisk.
Isn't it a brisk?
I hope it is. I hate for it to be prolonged. It's very brisk.
I think it's called a brisk.
Oh, anyway, we should tell him, call it pomp and circumcision from now on.
Yeah, there
Right.
you go. I like that.
What else? I'm sorry, I'm being silly. It's only Tuesday. My contract only says be silly on Fridays. But I just.
Yeah, but you had serious stuff in here too.
Yeah, so but Friday we had to be serious. So, okay.
Yeah.
So I was due a day. Today was the day I'm
Exactly.
making
You're
good
making up.
on
Yeah,
my
you're
silly.
making good on silly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a cool title. Making good on silly. You can give advice.
Officials at Wells Fargo, that's my bank,
Do you still have an account there? Is it gone?
are expected to face tough questions at their annual shareholders meeting today, following news that the banking giant must pay $1 billion fine to settle mortgage and auto loan violations.
Wow.
Whoa. I wouldn't want to be in that meeting.
No.
In a settlement announced last week, I don't want to be in any meeting. Do you ever notice I don't go to meetings?
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah.
I don't think we have any here, though. do we?
No, we used to.
Yeah.
And I told Tish a long time ago, can you just leave me out of these? It's just... we just sit and listen and talk. And
Yeah.
I got stuff I need to do.
Exactly.
You guys,
Things got to do.
You guys figure it out. Let me know what conclusion you came to.
Things got to get done. Only you.
Let's see. So anyway, yeah, they're in hot water. Wow. Okay. The defense in Bill Cosby's sexual assault retrial has rested its case. And with the two sides set to give closing arguments this morning, the jury could be deliberating by this afternoon. Cosby is accused of drugging and molesting Temple University Athletic Department staffer Andrea Constand at his suburban Philadelphia home in 2004. He's charged with 3 counts of aggravated indecent assault.
Mm-hmm. Good. I'm glad.
Good morning. You're on the air.
Morning, guys.
Hiya, Hugh.
See, with the French president visiting now and having a good time, probably, I wonder if it would be appropriate for President Trump to give the president of France his wife a French kiss.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
No, I think it's absolutely fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, she's 20 years older than him.
Well, it's okay. I think it's expected.
Then Trump.
Yeah,
She's
but I would think that would be nothing wrong with that. I mean, they must have invented the
Right. They should order from Arby's a French dip sandwich too, because that's really good.
Yeah, right after a bite of that sandwich, give her a French kiss. That would really be great.
There you go. We'll put a candle on it.
Yeah.
I love that.
That would be great. Hey, thank you, Hugh. Appreciate the funny.
Okay.
Yeah, we needed a little funny. Thank you for that.
Yes, we do.
All right. I guess we're done. Galen Unold is up next. We will talk about everything under the sun, and I'll try to squeeze in a few things that are not under the sun. Like when cheap things are better than the more expensive versions.
That's right. Exactly.
When cheap things are better than the more expensive versions.
And Princess Kate had her baby, so that was good.
Oh, that's right. That matters to you. All right, we'll be right back. This is The Source, WOCA.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Fox News Radio, I'm Chris Foster. The man accused of killing 10 people and injuring 15 others with a van in Toronto is due in court in a couple of hours. We still don't know why he did it.
Toronto police say the attack was deliberate, but are not yet calling it terrorism. And they have identified the suspect as 25-year-old Alec Manassian, who lives 15 miles outside of Toronto. Manassian was arrested after appearing to wave a weapon at police.
Fox's Trace Gallagher. President Trump and the First Lady welcomed French President Emmanuel Macron and his wife to the White House this morning.
After the welcoming ceremony, President Trump and President Macron will have a full day of events, including one-on-one meetings, a joint press conference, and a state dinner this evening. Macron and President Trump have bonded on a personal level, but their talks will likely be dominated by differences over trade and the Iran nuclear agreement.
Fox's John Decker. That press conference is scheduled at 11:45 Eastern Time. Fox News. We report, you decide.
I don't know how else to say this, so I'll just say it.
What is it, Linda?
I think we should see other people.
Are you breaking up with me? On a roller coaster?
Well, we do have a lot of fun. Maybe we should stay together.
An emotional roller coaster? Surprising. What's not surprising? How much you could save by switching to Geico.
I just need a little me time.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Napa know-how.
Time to start adding to your bucket list. No, not the skydiving meet your idol bucket list, the Napa bucket list. Because now when you buy a Napa bucket for $2.99, you'll get 20% off items you can fit inside. Minimum $50 purchase. So live a little and save a lot with the Napa bucket and 20% off. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
At participating Napa Auto Parts stores while supplies last. Exclusions apply. Offer expires 4/30/18.
Ocala Business Leaders Incorporated is a group of independent local firms providing a wide range of quality goods and services. Each firm strives to maintain the highest level of professional integrity and 100% customer satisfaction. When you're looking for goods and services, call a member of the Ocala Business Leaders, and we are confident you will be pleased with the results. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Ocala Business Leaders, join us at the Ocala Elks Lodge, 25th Avenue in Ocala, any Wednesday at 7 a.m. and enjoy a breakfast on us. For more information, check OcalaBusinessLeaders.com.
Broadway's mega hit Mamma Mia is live on stage at Ocala Civic Theater May 17th through June 17th. ABBA favorites like Dancing Queen, Super Trooper, and Mamma Mia are all part of the fun musical about what happens when you surprise your mom by inviting all three men who might be your dad to your wedding. On sale now, 352-236-2274 or buy online at okalacivictheater.com.
Ocala Aviation now has opportunities for flight instructors.
Wait, hold on, Brad. Is this correct? You're looking for instructors, not students?
Actually, we're looking for both.
Well, that's descriptive.
Well, I need flight instructors because we're now affiliated with a major university and can offer 4-year degrees. Plus, we're also approved to work directly with VA students.
Okay, so a degree in what, and what's a VA student?
Well, it's a bachelor's degree in aeronautics, which includes a commercial pilot's license, and there's financial aid available. By VA students, I mean veterans. They now have access to new benefits to pay for flight training.
Okay, so you have new opportunities for new students. What about the instructor side of it?
Well, with new students, we need more instructors.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
So, if anyone out there is a flight instructor, I want to encourage them to come see me. And if they're not an instructor but have their commercial license, we can help them become an instructor.
So they get their instructor license and have a job too.
Exactly.
So you got a lot going on. The VA, the college, and now hiring instructors and future instructors too.
Yep. So now can we get the commercial started?
Already ahead of you.
Call Brad to get your adventure started today at Ocala Aviation, 861-7484.
Tired of looking at stained carpets, dirty tile, or grout? Call Silverback Restoration, 414-5312. Make your flooring look great again. Stains, pet odors, allergies. Call Silverback Restoration, 414-5312. From serving our country to serving our community. Silverback Restoration, 414-5312. Residential and commercial. Their work is guaranteed along with your satisfaction. Check their website, silverbackrestoration.com.
What do I do now? After 911, don't worry, call Fakuri. Fakuri Medical and Chiropractic, treating auto injuries for over 32 years. Same-day appointments, immediate medical attention, all under one roof. Don't worry, call Fakuri. Go to bestinjurycare.com. All auto insurances are accepted. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to take your call. Car accident? Don't worry, call Fakuri. bestinjurycare.com. Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean, I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line, a new spoiler, and a new truck.
We can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too, huh?
Well, as a matter of fact, join me every Monday at 10 for auto repair with personal care here on The Source.
Of course you do.
We all know the importance of good health, but we may not know the latest advances in medicine that are available to us. Monday at 9:05 a.m., Bern Perez will be our roving medical reporter to tell us about Seven Hills Gastroenterology PA and Dr. Reddy. We will discuss screening techniques and more, so tune in and listen. This is more than news you can use. It's news that could save your life. That's Monday at 9:05 a.m. right here on The Source, WOCA.
All right, thank you. Why do I have like a, what do you call it, like a flanger effect going on? Where's that from? Is that from the phone? Galen Unold is on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Center. Good morning, Galen. How you doing?
Hey, good morning, Larry. Robin, how are y'all?
Wow, what is that? Do you hear that, Galen? No. Say something.
No.
There you are. Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
It sounds like an echo.
Sounds like a flanger.
Sounds like an echo.
Remember the flanger device we used to use in the music?
Oh, yeah.
That was one of those things people never even knew what it was called.
Mm-hmm.
It was called a flanger.
Yeah.
Do you remember the flanger, Galen?
Sure, absolutely.
In music? Yeah. You don't hear them anymore. You don't hear wah-wah pedals that much anymore either.
No, you don't. Well, everything's computerized now. So,
So where are you today? Where are you?
I'm on my way to Gainesville.
Oh, okay. Well, the subject, when we get to it, if we get to it, cheap things that are better than the expensive versions.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll tell you some that we have, and maybe some will come to mind. Maybe out there somebody's got some thoughts on these things as well. This is as trivial as we get, Galen.
Yeah.
It's really at the bottom of the of the importance pile. How is your day going?
So far, so good. I woke up.
Hi, honey. How's it going?
Tom Davis wrote us. He said you guys are going to be here, a week from tomorrow? A week from today?
May 22nd.
Yeah, that's right.
May 22nd.
That's right.
And he's requesting an interview with one of the blood donors, which we, of course, have no problem with. We just got to set that up, so... Going to have to recruit somebody while they're in there. Hey, while you're giving blood.
Yeah, can you come in here and talk about it?
Come in and talk on the radio.
Yeah.
What?
Like it.
That might make the heart flow faster or blow.
It could.
Pump faster.
Maybe we could.
You're never sure, are you?
Well, maybe we could set up a bed in here too,
sure.
throughout the whole day.
Hey, can you do that?
Well,
you could do that.
We can. It's just it makes it really difficult. People don't want to donate in a public setting like that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, that's right. Because like Comic-Con and them, a Dragon Con, you put up the walls and things, so people can't
Correct.
see.
Yeah. It's yeah. We could. It's just it's not that it's difficult. It's not necessarily the best way to donate.
In your experience, are there some people who are so squeamish about blood that then when they see the bag, it actually freaks them out? It freaks them out.
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah. Sure.
Have you ever had a donor that had no problem donating but just couldn't look at all? Couldn't look at the arm?
Yes.
Couldn't look at the bag?
The majority of our donors don't want to look. They don't want to see it, and so we'll cover it like a paper towel or something
really?
like that.
I've never seen that.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
I always look.
I can't see my bag. I have to look at the one across the way from me because it's
I always look to see if there's little tadpoles in there because I'm thinking it's all backing up from so long.
Tadpoles?
Yeah,
They need to be out in the world and explore new areas.
I figure I'm absorbing them all by osmosis or something.
There you go.
Yeah.
Tadpoles.
Tadpole, So, how's the blood supply today?
We're okay.
You know what it is, Galen? It's a silly day because we were supposed to be silly on Friday, but we didn't. Friday was a very serious day, so we're due a silly day. So here it is.
We're making up for it.
Sounds fire to me. I feel like I came in late to a joke, and I have no idea what the joke's about.
No, we're including you in on everything. There's nothing we've left you out of so far. So how is the blood supply? Good, bad, indifferent?
Well, we're right there at a 5-day blood supply. So we had a really good day yesterday, and we just need a good one tomorrow. Or today, I'm sorry. And so just get out there, get the wife, and donate blood.
Will you be making a final round to all of the high schools before they get out for the end of the year? Because the students are phenomenal in donating.
Yeah, I think we have one more left. But now you get into testing and things like that, so it kind of absorbs all their time.
Hey, somebody texted me a serious question for you. Okay, the question is, when we hear of outbreaks of E. coli or salmonella, if we have eaten something and don't realize we have those two diseases and we donate blood, do we give that disease to somebody else?
No. We do. It gets complicated, but we do certain testing on every blood product that comes through, including bacteria testing that would pop up. So no, that's not an issue.
So okay.
So when a person comes in to donate blood and their blood pressure is high, how do you gently tell them that it's high and that they have to see a doctor? Because this is something you have to take care of.
Well, we just share the numbers. We tell everybody we're not doctors. We are not nurses in most cases. So what we tell them is go and you need to make an appointment to see your doctor to get this checked out because it's a little elevated.
And then do they
pretty much it?
Do they donate then, or do they have to come back?
It depends on how high it is. Mm-hmm. If it's within our range, they can donate. If it's not, then they can't.
Oh, okay.
I notice whenever I'm screened by a man, they don't comment on the size of my hands.
Really?
Yeah, whenever a woman is doing the blood test and all that stuff, they'll always say, you have big hands.
Oh.
But like when a guy does it, they never mention my hands.
Oh my gosh, nobody mentions my hands.
Something about women. Women mention the size. Do women always mention the size of your hands, Galen? Or is it just me?
I don't know where we're going with that, but okay.
Well, I'm thinking about.
Are we running for president here?
No, I'm serious. I'm thinking about the experience inside that little room when they ask you if and they give you your blood pressure, and and I will always say, is that good or bad? They don't ever tell me it's good or bad. They just tell me the number, and I always forget if it's good or bad. So they tell me, and then they'll do the little prick on the finger thing, and they'll say, "Guys, you've got big hands."
Wow.
And I say, yeah, I have two of them. Is what I say. And then I notice when there's a guy doing it, which is very rare. There's almost always a lady in that room, right?
Yeah, almost always.
Right, Galen?
Yeah.
Almost all your phlebotomists are female? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but a guy will not comment on the size of your hands.
Wow. I have to pay attention next. Nobody comments on my hands, and I've got big hands for a woman.
Galen? How come?
Yeah. How come what?
Poor Galen.
How come Robin doesn't get the hand comment?
That's a good question.
My hand doesn't seem that big to me. Like, when I look at them, they look normal to me.
Oh, they do.
Okay.
To me. But I know they're big compared to other people.
You grew up with them.
I did. Both of them.
Yeah.
All right. So let's thank the folks at Palm Garden of Ocala before we get too deep into the silly. And Penn Flooring. There's an important part of this. I don't know if you picked up on it. It was when Galen told us the importance of donating blood. That's it. That's the message. And it may seem like a broken record, which, by the way, I'm wondering if people still use that expression.
Oh, broken record.
Or do they even understand what it means? What does it mean, a broken record?
Yeah.
Why, right? But anyway, Palm Garden of Ocala sponsors this with Penn Flooring because they realize the important need for a reminder every day, including us, and we're pretty good about donating blood, so we still need the reminder, though. If we ever retire, Galen, you're going to have to call me regularly.
Yeah, that's correct.
By the way, I have this theory, this thought. There was a story this morning about Amazon preparing to make home robots, and they looked human, the picture I saw, okay? And so I'm thinking when we all die out and robots are running the world, these construction equipment that's out in the parking lot right now with these cranes, they look like dinosaurs, right?
They do.
So when they are no longer useful, they'll be buried. And one day, these robot people will dig them up. And they'll say, oh my gosh, there was life on Earth a long time ago. Right? And they will call them dinosaurs, and they will put them in museums.
Sure.
They'll reassemble them. They'll try to figure out what sounds they made and what kind of color they were.
You don't think they'll know that they weren't artificially made?
Well, we don't know that about us. We look at dinosaurs and we say, "Oh, there was a big bang."
That's right. Exactly.
Scientists never says, "Look what this creature that God made." They never say that.
Yeah, exactly.
I never heard a scientist say, "Look at the size of what the things God used to make."
That's right.
Right?
Oh, sure. There are lots of scientists that are Christians. Lots of them.
I've never heard one say.
Lots of them.
Okay. Have you ever heard a scientist say, "Look at the size of the creature God made," and this brontosaurus?
Einstein believed it in God.
Did he say it?
Yeah, he said God. He goes, the wonderful creation made by the Creator. I think it's something like that for the quote.
But maybe you're missing my
confused.
specific question though is about dinosaurs.
Okay.
I never heard them say that. I never heard a scientist say, God made a really big animal in this one. Look at this brontosaurus.
Yeah, exactly. They're just amazed by it.
I always think
I'm not up to speed on my dinosaur scientist.
That's because your children are older now. When my children were little, it was dinosaurs and.
All right.
They were never into dinosaurs.
Oh, your children
They were never into dinosaurs.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, okay.
All right, Ray. Cheap things that are better than the expensive ones. Ready? Tea bags. Tea bags. The cheap tea bags are better than the expensive ones. You agree with that?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
You get a lot of tea bags for $1, or you can get Lipton. They're wrapped in gold foil, and they're $4.
Unless Publix has them buy one, get one free.
Then they're $2. Okay. Laundry baskets. The cheaper laundry baskets are better than the more expensive ones. Robin, I have no clue if this is true.
I agree, because I've got 4 cheap laundry baskets in my place, and they've been surviving for years.
Really?
I do. Yeah.
This is a question for Dan. This next one.
I don't put a lot of thought into my laundry basket when I buy them.
Oh.
It's not something you put a lot of thought into. Am I supposed to?
Yeah, but see, when I buy a laundry basket, I know eventually it's not going to carry laundry. It's going to have stuff in it, like when I move and everything, and if I need to store things. So it has to be multi-purpose for me, and it has to be solid and last.
Well, there was a test actually done. The one that has the more comfortable handles, the one that holds more weight, and is also the cheapest.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Exactly.
There you go. That's what it said here. Here's one for Dan.
All right.
This is a Dan one. A single engine prop plane is better and cheaper than the twin engine prop plane. Wonder why that is.
Oh, my.
One engine. I don't know if it's better, but sure. I mean, it's safer to have two.
Yeah, I would think so. Corkscrews. The cheaper ones are better.
Okay.
Really?
The True Tap costs $6. It's better than the one called Pull Tap, which is $18.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Okay. I've got two kinds of corkscrews: the cheap one and then the
more
one
expensive
the more expensive one, and they both work fine.
I'm hoping your brains are being rattled by something that's better, cheaper.
Oh, it's the snowballs.
Snowball.
I loved to hostess snowballs, and they were so good. But then when I went to the big box store and they had, like 12 snowballs for the same price as one hostess, I tried those and I couldn't believe how good they were. They're a lot more softer and they have more stuff in the middle, so I get those now.
The cheaper snowballs are better. Did you know this? Have you ever?
No, I haven't done that kind of research, but thank you, Robin. Now I don't have to.
You're welcome. They're great party favorites.
Advertising. It says sometimes spending your advertising dollar on the less expensive medium is better than spending a lot of money on a more expensive medium.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
You reach more people? I wonder why.
Well, yeah, because the less expensive medium, maybe the ads get played a lot more than if you do one-time shot at the more expensive one.
I think we were in that category, aren't we?
Repetition, yeah, because WOCA offers both.
Galen, waffle makers. The cheaper ones are better.
Nice.
Yeah. Cuisinart makes the round classic waffle maker for less than $30. It's much better than the Black & Decker waffle maker, which is $44.
Wow.
$44. There you go. Now, do you ever make waffles?
All right. I like it.
Yeah.
I love my waffle maker. You gave me a waffle maker as a gift. Is it the cheap one?
I don't know. Gasoline.
Alex gave me one.
Gasoline. Hey, this is a Matt question right here. Gasoline.
Okay.
The cheaper gasoline is actually better for your car than the more expensive gasoline. Is that true?
Well, it depends. Like if it's a higher octane, that your car may not be able to.
Right. That's
take.
probably
So that's probably what they mean.
Tissues, Galen, are better when they're cheaper.
Okay. Unless you're sick and your nose is dying.
Then you get the aloe ones.
Puffs Basic was rated as soft as the more expensive brands.
Mm-hmm.
Puffs Basic.
Yeah, we get Puffs. We have Puffs and Scotties. These are the cheap ones. And
Peanut butter.
They do good.
Peanut butter.
Mm-hmm.
Generic brand peanut butter is better than Jif. Oh, I'm going to disagree with this one.
No, me too. I like Skippy. Skippy's my favorite.
Skippy.
Galen?
You
like Jif.
I'm a Jif guy.
Me too. I'm a Jif guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I tried the cheaper peanut butter and I get ill, so I don't get that.
Sunscreen. It says here, sunscreen. The No Ad Sport SPF 50 is only 56 cents an ounce. It's better than the more expensive Coppertone.
I bet it is.
Okay.
Dermatologists actually decided this, not like everyday people. There you go.
Nice.
A paring knife. The $9 Victorinox paring knife is better than the $40 Wusthof Classic Can.
I've got this one. I've got this one knife that I've had for 45 years, and it works just fine.
Nice.
As opposed to the more
The
expensive.
Pinto was a better car than the Gremlin back in their day. It was a cheaper car.
Oh boy.
Oh, I think
Makes
so.
sense. Exact same car and Gremlin was. They were both ugly.
They were both ugly. Yeah. I think one was a fire hazard, wasn't it?
Yeah, one was.
Oh my gosh, the next one, the broom, a normal broom.
Mm-hmm.
A $10 Casabella Way Clean wide angle broom is better than the $40 more expensive one, also Black & Decker. Black & Decker makes...
I really needed to know that.
Yeah, you better...
needed to know that.
It'll get the dust better.
Sure.
Same with vacuum cleaners.
Mm-hmm.
The Sweet Home Deluxe 2-in-1 is cheaper and better than the Hoover Air Deluxe 2-in-1.
Now the Singer sewing machine is cheaper than the Brother, and I love the Singer. I love my Singer. My sister-in-law had a Brother, and it kept breaking down all the time. So
I like that.
my Singer was
My
great.
sister-in-law had a brother, and he kept breaking down all the time.
So sewing machine too. Those two.
Every once in a while, I come up with a real doozy, don't I? I know you don't like when I say that, Robin. You told me that you don't like when I say that. But I don't know if this one is flying or not. This airplane's not flying a whole
but
lot.
I'm coming up with some ideas.
Yeah. Galen, anything better, cheaper?
My life.
Is public school better than private school? Public is cheaper, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sure,
You got
definitely.
to start an argument with that one. All
Definitely.
right. Let me take a phone call. Good morning. You're on the air.
Yes, the wife and I are big popcorn eaters, and the cheaper brand popcorn is just as good and maybe better than the expensive stuff.
I've heard that before. Yeah.
My mother agrees with you too.
Yeah.
And I do too. I like the cheaper kind.
Galen?
Tastier.
Any thoughts on the popcorn?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what a cheaper version of popcorn is. I mean, Pop Secret. I mean,
Jolly Time.
Does Jolly Time make microwaves?
Yes.
Oh, okay. There you go.
And store brand too. It's better than Orville.
I mean, I don't know what the difference in price is.
Do you know, I can think of an example of something cheaper that's better than the more expensive version.
Okay.
The Ocala Civic Theater. It's only $25 to see a show, right?
Yes.
And I'm telling you, they've got to be at least as good as, if not better, than some of the more expensive shows on Broadway in New York.
Exactly.
They've got to be.
Yeah, they're fabulous.
That's a really good example right there.
Yeah, that's a great example.
There you go.
Beats out my snowballs.
Now let's think of a sports example. Is there a sports example where it's better? Like the other day, we were talking about the cheaper baseball seats. Now, the most expensive one was the Red Sox. So I'm sure you're not going to say something's better than that, but I'm just wondering.
Well, I mean, minor league baseball. I'm a big fan of minor league baseball, and it's cheaper.
College baseball is like almost nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, sure. You can go see the Florida Gators, which number-1 team in the country.
Yeah, we did that. They were really good.
We have done that. Yeah. That was fun. Yeah, we should do it again.
Well, this year they're defending national champions. They're probably going to win it again, and they're pretty incredible. So it's a great example.
We should make a point to go up there.
Yeah.
What day of the week do they play?
Usually Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It just depends on the schedule.
Okay, well that works for me. All right, back to the list of things that are better, cheaper. The $6 Lysol bowl brush is better than the $15 rim extension and caddy.
Oh, I bet it is too. Those extender things, they break and you don't need all that stuff. No, basic.
Oh, here's
and
one.
plungers too, $3.95. Those are great.
How many pull-ups can you do, Galen?
Ooh, like 1.5.
More than me. The pull-up bar, if you want to start doing pull-ups. The $24 Perfect Fitness Multi-Gym $24 bar is the cheapest, the easiest to assemble. It fits the widest range of doors and doesn't fall down as easily as the more expensive versions.
Oh, that's bad.
Doesn't fall down as easily. You better not pull yourself up too high if those things fall off of there.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
As soon as your feet leave the ground, you're down. You're done.
Yeah, right.
I think I'd rather go to like the Jervy Gant or something where they have those solid in the ground.
Shaving cream, Galen. The cheaper shaving cream is better than...
A lot of YouTube.
Huh?
A lot of YouTube videos on people doing pull-ups.
Oh, really?
Down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, shaving cream, I agree with you. I get the cheapest one and it works. I shave every day.
The Kindle version of a book is better than the book version of a book.
I think so, yeah.
And it's cheap. And it's cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why is
unless you're buying the soft cover.
Now, why is
hardcover, definitely cheaper.
Why is it better? Why is it better, though? Why is Kindle better?
Well, you can instantly, let's say, for example, there's a word that you don't know, or there's something there's links you can instantly look up. Like, what the heck is that? What is he talking about here? Oh, that's not true. You can fact check it instantly.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, that's true. Right. Hold on, I got another phone call here. When cheaper is better than more expensive. Good morning, you're on the air.
Talking about a cheaper and a more expensive version of women. Yeah, tell me about the women.
Oh, women.
Oh yeah, low maintenance versus high maintenance.
Yeah,
I agree with you.
That's the best one of the day.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's great. I'm very low maintenance. I love that.
You know what? I can't top that one. I better just end it right there. That was the best one. Yeah.
That was the best one. That's great.
Yeah, I like it.
That's great. That's a 10 right there. I like
There's
that.
certainly somebody angry at that, but that's okay. I think that was a good one. So
It is a good one. No, very low maintenance.
on the list also, I won't dwell on them, is the saucepan, the cooking thermometer, the basic toolkit. The basic toolkit, I disagree with that. I think tools need to be a little $1 or $2.
Yeah.
The cordless.
Now, it depends on what you're using them for.
I guess so. The cordless drill, the hose nozzle, and the electric toothbrush. All those things are better in the cheaper versions.
Oh, okay. I love women. Thank you. That's my favorite.
That is a good one.
And that's a very good one, too. Low maintenance versus high maintenance.
How high maintenance is this lady? Well, he's the prince, so he's got all the money he needs. Can you imagine that lifestyle, Galen? What is that like?
She has to be high maintenance.
They don't have a clue what it's like to work, do they? Those royal people. Did he fall over? Galen, you still there?
I'm sure they. Yeah, I'm still here. I mean, I don't know. Their lifestyle is so completely different than anything we're familiar with. I mean, they're the richest welfare recipients on planet Earth.
That's awesome. All right, are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
He's
All right.
multitasking.
All right, where's the Bloodmobile today?
Today we're at the Walmart in the Shores. So come by and see us.
All right, go donate blood. Remember, blood is invaluable. There's no price on blood. It's necessary to live, and if you've got some, then give some and save some lives. Thank you for what you do, Galen. I'll try to come up with a better topic tomorrow.
Nay, I just felt like I was in on a joke that I didn't know about.
No, we included you on everything. All right, we'll take a break. Thank you, Galen.
All right, bye all.
We'll be right back.
Fox News Radio, I'm Chris Foster. The man accused of killing 10 people and injuring 15 others with a van in Toronto is due in court in a couple of hours. We still don't know why he did it.
Toronto police say the attack was deliberate, but are not yet calling it terrorism. And they have identified the suspect as 25-year-old Alec Manassian, who lives 15 miles outside of Toronto. Manassian was arrested after appearing to wave a weapon at police.
Fox's Trace Gallagher. President Trump and the First Lady welcomed French President Emmanuel Macron and his wife to the White House this morning.
After the welcoming ceremony, President Trump and President Macron will have a full day of events, including one-on-one meetings, a joint press conference, and a state dinner this evening. Macron and President Trump have bonded on a personal level, but their talks will likely be dominated by differences over trade and the Iran nuclear agreement.
Fox's John Decker. That press conference is scheduled at 11:45 Eastern Time. Fox News. We report, you decide.
I don't know how else to say this, so I'll just say it.
What is it, Linda?
I think we should see other people.
Are you breaking up with me? On a roller coaster?
Well, we do have a lot of fun. Maybe we should stay together.
An emotional roller coaster? Surprising. What's not surprising? How much you could save by switching to Geico.
I just need a little me time.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Napa know-how.
Time to start adding to your bucket list. No, not the skydiving meet your idol bucket list, the Napa bucket list. Because now when you buy a Napa bucket for $2.99, you'll get 20% off items you can fit inside. Minimum $50 purchase. So live a little and save a lot with the Napa bucket and 20% off. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
At participating Napa Auto Parts stores while supplies last. Exclusions apply. Offer expires 4/30/18.
Council.
Here is your 1-minute news brief from the source WOCA. Funeral services and memorial ceremonies are being held today for the 2 deputies shot and killed last Thursday while they had lunch at a Chinese restaurant in Trenton. Public elementary schools in Marion County now have school resource officers, and high schools will now have 2 school resource officers. The Marion County Commission will vote to move $2.1 million from the penny sales tax into the sheriff's office budget. The official vote to do that will be on May 1st, and it is expected to pass. A 20-year-old Floral City man crashed his car on the Ocala Bridge on East State Road 40 Sunday evening and then crawled out of the window of his car to the guardrail where he fell off the bridge to his death. The Florida Highway Patrol is seeking the truck driver who lost a load of metal bars that flattened the tires of 30 cars on I-95 in Palm Beach County. And NASA's new boss, Administrator Jim Bridenstine, was sworn into office yesterday by Vice President Mike Pence. And that is your news brief from the source.
Palm Garden announces Fast Track. Fast Track, focused assessment, safe transition. When a new guest is admitted to Palm Garden, we start with the ABCs. A is the assessment to determine what the guest needs. B is for basic care, which is excellent nursing and therapy. And C is for consistency to provide what's needed throughout the stay. Fast Track. Palm Garden will get you home fast, really, really fast. Take a fast tour of Palm Garden located at the corner of Southwest 27th Avenue and 34th Street.
Medicare rules are confusing. They should be. There are over 130,000 pages of regulations. There's Part A through D, Medicare Advantage, and Medigap. According to the CMS, there are government programs available that can help you pay for your medical expenses. Choosing the right Medicare plan is a really big deal. The wrong choice can cost you a lot of money, and the right choice can put more money in your pocket. Call one of our licensed representatives today. At 65 Plus Medicare, our free service can show you a plan that will maximize your Medicare benefits, ensure you are taking advantage of all available government assistance programs, and save you money. Call now.
800-343-4379. 800-343-4379. 800-343-4379. That's 800-343-4379.
Not all benefits listed may be available on all plans or in a single benefit package. Enrollment in the described plan type may be limited to certain times of the year unless you qualify for a special enrollment period. No obligation to enroll.
The crepe myrtles are rolling into Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens in Ocala. Now Bob has crepe myrtles, prices starting as low as $2.99, all the way up to $39.99. And listen to the colors: pink, purple, peppermint, deep red just to start. Then there's black diamond and white and dark red. The colors are endless. And while you're there, check out the roses. More than you can imagine in one place. Colors that'll knock your eyes out, and prices start at just $17.99. Remember, Bob has everything else for that yard or garden, including his famous no-float pine straw mulch. Just $4.75 a bale when you buy 10 or more. Buy a gorgeous hanging basket, just $14.99, and get a second one for half price. Hurry, today's the day. Savings at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens, Southeast 38th Street, Ocala, daily till 4:30, Saturdays till 3. Same blooming place since 1952.
What do I do now?
After 911, don't worry, call Fakuri. Fakuri Medical and Chiropractic, treating auto injuries for over 32 years. Same-day appointments, immediate medical attention, all under one roof. Don't worry, call Fakuri. Go to bestinjurycare.com. All auto insurances are accepted. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to take your call. Car accident? Don't worry, call Fakuri. bestinjurycare.com.
Why not serve a delicious, intimate, and very easy dinner from Honey Baked Ham of Ocala? They have about the best ham produced ever, and turkey breast or beef pot roast or pork roast.
I thought they just served whole or half hams or turkeys that you picked up at the